Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today it's getting out and doing some practices again day. It's our weekend, getting out, taking the bikes out, working on some slow speed skills, just enjoying the day while it's still good temperatures for us. Right now it's about 70 today, it's a light overcast, so can't complain about that part. But yeah, just going out doing things. But later on, earlier this week, I was sitting there, had random thoughts, because you do things and you plan stuff out and you try different ideas, and my mind had this weird idea of there's always the angel or the devil when you try to plan, or should you make a good decision or a bad decision, or if you should do what's morally right, or not morally right, but what's good for everybody versus yourself. But then I also thought about what about if it's you see the small businesses trying to do things and create items, and instead of it being those kinds of angel and devil, what if it's like the light and dark, but instead of it being a light and darkness, what if it was light and a gremlin? And there's a gremlin in your ambition that's there to cause havoc on you. It's kind of like the motorcycle gremlins, they're like, oh, keep fixing X thing, and just the bike keeps doing something else. And it's in my mind's okay, well, so you have this gremlin, and you sit there, and it's potentially afraid of your light. So your ambition blinds it, keeps it at bay. But if your ambition isn't strong enough, it then comes out and uses that ambition you had to cause grief on your ideas and projects. It was just one of those weird, are you giving power to this gremlin within yourself by not fully giving your ambition the power it needs to fight it back? Alright, come on. So that was one of my ideas. It was just that randomness of I guess you would term half-hearted something. It's you can do certain things and you don't have to really take a lot of effort to doing them. Some people, that's just going to work. It's their general lifestyle. It could be eating habits, it could be working out habits, it could be anything. Some people, that partial working into those scenarios, they have no problem with it. It's their gremlins don't come out for that. But then there's the people that allow the gremlin to be overpowered to begin with, and then they sit there and try to add light to the situation, and the gremlin takes advantage of it. And it's not to put power in a mythical creature or idea. It's are we as a person, or myself as an individual, not giving my ambition or dreams or ideas the true power it needs to be successful? And that's, it's kind of like this channel. It's I just, I do weekend project or weekend rides on it. But in all honesty, I just kind of go the same routes right now. I have not taken bigger routes, and that's my own, I had the same ideas and ambitions to do these things. But I haven't given myself the drive to to create that. So I guess maybe that should be my 2025, you know, I wouldn't want it just as a resolution, because then it's, how hard is it then just, or easy is it to just call it a, well, I tried, and then your internal gremlin wins out even more. There's 2 puppies in that car. So yeah, so I think I need to try harder, or do more. I think that's more of the thing. So I have started working on my own slow speed maneuvers. Now that every time I take the bike to work, I told myself, alright, before, unless I'm running super late for some reason, for traffic, or just didn't get out of bed in time, or out of the house in time, I need to do slow speed circles at my parking lot at the office, because it's a big parking lot, there's not many people there in the morning. So like if I get there 20 minutes early, while the bike still has gear in it and everything, and I'm still geared up anyway, and tires are warm because I just rode for an hour, and I should take an opportunity to do a couple circles while I'm there. So that's my starting there. And yeah, as I said, it's not going to be on camera just because I don't wear this rig when I go for the ride, because it's just a long time, and I like to listen to music and things like that when I'm riding for to work and dealing with traffic. But hopefully, like days like this where the missus and I are going out and relaxing, you know, I can work on that there too. So I did bring the tripod in, see if in my other camera, set it up, see how if I can record her on it, see if she can see what she's doing or where she needs assistance with. I guess work on her own gremlins. Goes back to that whole capability and competency of what you're doing. So, how's everyone else doing in their world? What gremlins are you allowing to take over or destroy? I guess that's the bigger thing. What goals did you have planned that they are destroying in their praise? I think I need to take this bike up South Mountain, since it's such a nice little road. It's just it's a slower road, but very tight, so it kind of gives you that practice of the cornering. Well, we'll see if she lets me add the video of her practicing to this. we did, you probably saw it beforehand. If not, this is where we're ending it. So, everybody, be safe, have fun, add more light to keep your gremlin at bay. Till next time, take care.